Hello, dear aspirants of JEE Men's 2020. At the outset, I would like to tell you that this is a golden opportunity that you have got to prepare for JEE Men's 2020. You know that one of the exam for JEE has been conducted in the month of January, and the next exam was due in the month of April. But due to this COVID-19 situation, you know that the exams has been postponed, and so you have ample of time to prepare for this exam. And those students who have still fear and doubts in their mind that how they can go for this exam if they are not in touch with their teachers, if they are not available with the study material, or they found lost. So for these students, they have less preparation. For these students, we are going to decode the JEE Men's examination. So in this decode, in this video, I will try to decode the topics and their weightage for physics part that will be helpful to you to score at least 60 to 70 marks. But before I start, I would like to introduce myself. I am Professor Milind Patwardhan, and I am Assistant Professor in Physics in the Department of Engineering Sciences and Allied Engineering at Bharati Vidyapeeth's College of Engineering for Women, Pune. Our college is one of the premier institutes established by the great educationist, late Dr. Patangrao Kadam, with an aim to empower women through technical education. Our college is affiliated to SPPU, that is Savitribai Phule Pune University, formerly known as University of Pune. Like our parent organization Bharati Vidyapeeth, our institute has state-of-the-art infrastructure wherein our female students achieve greater heights in their lives through their education. Our institute is one of the few institutes which offer engineering education to women. We have students coming from different parts of India. Now, for more details, you can log into this website, which is coew.pune.bharatividyapeeth.edu. Now, on this website, we have a provision for your registration. So, by following some few steps, simple steps of registration, you will be entitled to see the various materials which are available for JEE preparation, as well as practice test and useful material for the JEE. So I suggest you that the more and more you practice for such kind of examination, the more you will get the clear ideas, and you will develop your own confidence. Okay. So now starting with our decoding the JEE Men's examination. As you know that for every examination, there is a category of questions from easy to medium to that of the hard questions. So here I have plotted a graph between your preparation of days, number of days, versus the category of questions which you are going to prepare. So from the day one, you can start with the easy questions, and this I am giving the idea. This is the sort of preparation for those who have not started yet the proper study, or they are having some doubts and fear in their mind that how they can do the study, because the examinations, though they have been extended, but now still you have few days, that is 25 to 30 days to prepare for such examination, yet the dates are not out for this. But by considering roughly a period of about 25 to 30 days, even if you have not started with its preparation, you can start the preparation from today itself. So as the number of days progresses, you can take up the problems from easy to that of the hard. So there is always a category of questions from easy, medium, and hard. Then this is the time period for roughly for 25 to 30 days. Then here I have marked these stars. So these stars are nothing but they are the strong areas. So these are your strong areas. So your strong areas may belong to some easy questions. Your strong area may belong to some medium category of questions. Your strong area may be hard category of questions. But these are the area of your interest. These are the areas of the topics of your interest which you have prepared well, and therefore you should focus on these topics, and such topics should not be skipped. You should get full marks while solving such questions which are of your interest. So this is the scheme. Now if you look at the number of topics, then there is a variety of topics for you, that is from electrostatics, current electricity, magnetism, alternating currents, optics, modern physics, semiconductor, electronic devices, communication, units and dimensions, measurement of error, instruments, simple harmonic motion, fluid dynamics, thermodynamics, moment of inertia, rotational motion or gravitation, and topics from class 11 standard. So there is a variety of topics for you to prepare for JEE Mains. Now here I have mentioned the rotational motion or gravitation. So since we are preparing for JEE Mains, and as I already told you that there is a category of questions from easy to hard. So definitely this rotational motion, it comes under the topic which is harder topic, and it also requires a lot of duration for its preparation in the number of hours or in the form of number of days. And the probability of question which can be asked on this topic rotational motion is one question can be asked. At the same time, gravitation is a very easy topic, and the probability that the number of questions can be asked on gravitation is also one. So if you are not preparing for advanced JEE advanced, if it is not in your mind at all, then definitely you can skip the rotational motion. This is my personal advice. So you can skip the rotational motion, and instead of that you can prepare for the gravitation. Okay, so now we have categorized the topics. So these are some easy topics which require less preparation time, such as current electricity, alternating current, semiconductors, electronic devices, communication, units and dimensions, measurement of error, and instruments. So on these topics, on the left hand side, I have written the probability that the number of questions can be there on the topic, and on the right hand side, I have mentioned the difficulty level. So these are the easy questions, and for some of the topics, I have written here the halwa. So halwa means you have to eat these questions if they are in the examination. आपको खा जाना है ये questions को, because they are very easy questions and you can't skip such topics. That is semiconductor, electronic devices, communication, units and dimension, measurement of error, and instruments. They are very, very easy, and once prepared, you can't forget the concepts. So prepare well, and the topics which I have mentioned, they are just simply called as halwa. Then there is another class which I have done as a universal topics, such as units and dimensions. So you know that it is very important for us to mention what is the unit as well as its dimensions. It is very essential also to write the proper unit in front of the numerical value, otherwise it is meaningless. And therefore units and dimensions is a very important topic for preparation for solving the numericals. One question is definitely there from this topic, and even if the question is not asked on this topic, but you can solve any other topic which you are not aware of it, or which you have not prepared of prepared that topic. So from the number from the options that is the multiple choice options, if there are 4 options, and in those four options, out of these four, if there are three options with incorrect units or incorrect dimensions, you can cancel out those options and mark the correct option from the units or dimensions itself. So this is an added advantage of preparing this topic. So you can get at least one question from this topic, or I will rather say two questions from this topic. Then the measurement of error, there are various kinds of errors, that is absolute error, relative error, and so on. So if there are two quantities like A and B, if there is some error in quantity A, quantity B, so by addition of these quantities, what will be the corresponding error? By subtraction, then multiplication, division, exponential, these are the various forms for the measurement of error. So these are the types of questions which can be asked. Now on this topic also there is one question can be asked. Then on the topic of instruments, there there are various topics like telescope, compound microscope, galvanometer, potentiometer, ammeter, screw gauge, meter bridge, voltmeter, vernier caliper, lens displacement method. So on these topics, these are basically related to principal construction and working type of the topics. And if you remember the principal construction and working for these instruments, then you will be easily able to answer the questions. So it is a completely a theoretical topic. So definitely you will get one question from this instrument topic, as well as this topic instruments is important from practical point of view. There might be an practical examination on this instrument topic. Then there is a class of moderate topics such as electrostatics, optics, moment of inertia, simple harmonic motion, fluid dynamics, thermodynamics. So these are the category of topics which are moderate in their difficulty level. But yes, of course, they require some lot of duration in terms of number of days as well as number of hours. And these topics are called as a hot topics, or they are called as heavy topics, because the number of questions which can be asked on these topics is 1 to 2. So on each topic there is a probability of 1 to 2 questions. Then I will say that there are topics which are called as gold topics. So out of optics, there are two topics basically. That is Young's double slit experiment, which is very important topic, on which Huygens principle, then fringe width, intensity, source, and properties associated with it. Such kind of questions can be asked on Young's double slit experiment. And there is another which is Doppler's effect. So Doppler's effect is of further of two types, that is related to light ray optics or sound SHM. And the type of questions which are asked on this topic will be moving platforms, accelerated platforms, source, and observer. So you definitely get two questions at least two questions from the topic which is optics. Then another gold topic is a modern physics. So from the modern physics topic you will get at least 3 to 4 questions. So modern physics, you will get the questions which are related to radioactivity or half cycle or half period, then X-rays, characteristics, wavelength, continuous wavelength, photoelectric effect and blackbody radiation, atomic structure, and so on. So here from modern physics, it is also a gold topic. It is the medium level topic, and you will get about 4 questions from it. There are number of topics which you should prepare from class 11th, and they provide a good grip on mechanics such as kinematics, Newton's laws of motion, friction, and work power energy. So from each topic you will get one question. And so if you list out the number of questions, then there is a roughly 16 to 17 questions. And okay, so I have explained you how to decode the JEE Mains 2020 exam. So at least you will get about 15 to 17 questions, and if you compare that each question is of 5 marks, then at least you will be able to score 60 to 80 marks in the JEE Mains exam. then you need to decide which questions are for the JEE mains exam and which questions will be there for the JEE advanced exam, such as for example the the relativistic mass of the electron. This is not the question for JEE mains. It can be asked for the JEE advanced. Or if one electron strikes the other electron, then after scattering or after the collision, what will happen? So these are the not type of the questions for the JEE mains. They are for the JEE advanced. So you can contact your teacher, subject teacher, and ask that whether this question is for the JEE mains or for JEE advanced. So from that you will come to know the level of the questions for you. At the same time, the more and more the practice tests you solve, from those practice tests you will come to have the idea about different kinds of questions, their different categories, so you can practice accordingly. You can chalk out the category of questions like I have done, that easy from easy to that of the moderate and that of the difficult level. So do that, practice well. I again repeat that on our website, college website, which I have shared earlier, you can see the link on which you can register yourself and have the material. If you like the information which I have shared, then you can like my video, you can subscribe it, and you can share it, because sharing is very important. If you share this to the persons who are in your contact which are in need, then this video, it might not be useful for you but may be useful for them. So wish you all the best. Good luck. Thank you.